Why your controller position is a revolving door and how to fix it. Hi, I'm Josh Horn with Horn Valuation. I help business owners and attorneys with valuation issues and improving business value. So I see this a lot. I see these job descriptions. Sometimes they'll come to me via cold email. Sometimes I'll see them out there in the blogosphere and so on. So we're talking about the lead accountant on your team, typically just below the CFO. We're talking about the controller. And so this is a key critical position, and I feel your pain because I've had to hire people for an accounting team in a large corporation. I've also had to find and hire and train staff accountants and managers in an accounting firm. So this can be a very difficult challenge because deadlines get missed, payroll isn't done, financial reporting isn't out to the team members. We don't know where we're going, right? So this is a critical issue. So how do you fix this? And what are some of the issues that happen such that you can't fix it? Well, one of the key things I see is that the position is very poorly defined. It's not specific enough to find anyone but maybe hopefully a unicorn in some cases. The job description will go everywhere from answering the phone all the way up to right hand to the CEO. And so that is a very broad skill set, one that I have never found in my 20 plus years of looking for it. You need to define it more specifically what you want to accomplish. What is the goal you want to accomplish within this position? And you need to narrow it down. One of the things I would encourage you to do is to basically stratify it by compliance, which we're talking about a lot of times payroll tax, sales tax, income tax. We're talking about compliance issues, financial reporting that needs to be done. That can be internal reports, external reports, and so on. And then advice. And in that order. So in that order of compliance, financial reporting, and then advice. Those are up the layers. Which are the ones you actually want to accomplish? Do you just want a lever puller, or do you want advice, which is on the other extreme? And so that's how I would encourage you to define that. In conjunction with that, one of the things I see a lot is that there hasn't been a hard look at actually what the tasks are and if they can be automated and or outsourced to an outside accounting firm. And this is another way where you can actually save a lot of money and put the task with an organization or a company. They specialize in this kind of thing. And a perfect example is payroll. Most companies should not do their payroll internally. It's just simply not cost effective when there are huge payroll providers that do a much better job at this. A lot of times the income and sales tax and payroll tax functions are also better performed by an outside accounting firm. And the part of the reason why I say this is because what happens is a company will look at this and go, okay, when we look at how we could outsource this, that may cost too much, etc. That they may assume it costs too much. However, one of the things that happens if you bring that all internally, one of the things, if you don't have a backup to that person, you actually have a bigger problem when that person leaves. Whereas if you have it at an outside firm, they have layers typically. And that's one of the things you need to ask them. Do they have layers such that if somebody takes a vacation day or is sick, they can address that. This really ties in at the end is getting buy-in between your candidate and basically you as the owner or the key person hiring it. So you got to get buy-in from both sides. And one of the things I fear is happening out there is actually the employer, the owner, that is you or somebody you're advising, is looking to plug a hole, and the person that's interviewing is just looking to get a job. And so if that's the case, it's going to continue to be a revolving door, and I don't want that to happen for you. So these are some of the things you can take a look at to fix this so that your controller position isn't a revolving door. Get in touch with me if you want to talk about this because I've been in your shoes and I know it's a tough spot. This is Josh Horn with Horn Valuation. Have a great day.